Alright, YouTube. What we have here is a 2016 Cat 259D 2-speed tracked compact loader. I blew a hydrostatic line on it to the final drive, and I got on YouTube and Google and tried to figure out how to not spend $2,300 first and foremost. Yes, I know it's a mess. This is the first time I've actually had the cab up on it since I bought it, so that's going to get a deep clean and wash, get it all back up to par. But like I was saying, I searched YouTube, Google, trying to find somebody that had a video on how to replace a hydrostatic final drive line on a Caterpillar skid steer. Was not able to find a single video on what I've got going on. This is the line that's blown, and I'm about ready to start the cleaning process. You do not want to contaminate this because you could cross-contaminate both of your final drives. This is your final drive. A lot of you cat people already know that. Well, skidster people know that. Here's your final drive. You contaminate one, you could contaminate them both, and they're about $3,500 a piece. So I started the video a little late because I was just irritated as hell yesterday on how to get to this point that I'm at. So first and foremost, we took the track system completely off. We took the track off. That's fairly simple. You just remove your stop right in there. There's a plate that goes over it, which there's the plate. You remove the stop, you remove the grease zerk. A lot of people will jump on the track trying to get it, the slider, the tensioner to come in. I was not able to do that, so what I did was I put a jack in between here and here and compressed it. The grease will come all the way out, squirting all over the place. So you want to get it as compressed as you possibly can to get it off. Well, once I got the track off, I'm still looking at it, trying to figure out how I'm going to get to this line right here. I don't know if you can see it, that line right there. Couldn't reach it. So I did some, just looking at the track system, and I saw these were independent, that these kind of float. So I was like, all right, let's try taking that off completely. So sure enough, and you want to be careful when you take this off. You'll take this one off right here. Let me go to the other side where the track system's still on. You take this one off right there. Yes, I know it's muddy. That's the second thing. Once I get this all buttoned back together, take this off. Remove the two bolts. There's a bolt in the washer. It is a 3/4, I believe. There's another one back there. You can't see it because it's caked in mud, but it's right there. Right there. Take that off. Once you get the track on, what you want to do is want to put some jacks underneath of it to support it, because this will fall off, and it's 970 pounds. I don't have my cherry picker here. Someone's borrowing it, so I can't lift 970 pounds without the skid steer. So I got that off very carefully. I used a pry bar. Where's my bar at? Oh, there's one of them. Oh, right here. Pretty hefty pry bar. And you just see if I can get it in there. And you'll see that they slide fairly easy. Like I said, I got it up on the jacks, so it slides out. Once you get to that point, you can actually get back here and do something. Now, Cat makes wonderful equipment. Shout out to Caterpillar. They make wonderful equipment. Some of the things that I'm not very happy with is their placement of their hydraulic hoses. It seems, they tried to stop a little bit right there with welding some bars on it, it appears. But these are just flopping in there. And over time, you're going to have what happened to me, which is you're out on the job site, you're doing the deal, you're trying to get it knocked out so you can collect that big fat paycheck. And I felt a noticeable decrease in power, especially when turning this way on this tractor. And then I was backing up and I noticed some hydraulic oil all over the ground. So I shut the machine off, got out, and it was just pouring from right here. So I went and spent an arm and a leg on 10 gallons of hydraulic oil. This thing holds, I think, 10.3 gallons of hydraulic oil. Topped it off. Pain in the ass getting the hydraulic oil in there, by the way. Another thing that I wish Caterpillar had really thought about is with a 5-gallon bucket, I had to pour the hydraulic oil into one of those little gardener watering thingies and then pour it in there. But I got it topped back off and then loaded that sucker on the trailer so that I could get it back to my heated shop. We're in Kansas right now, and it is, well, yesterday I was laying on the ground in the snow while it was snowing, digging this out so that I could figure out what was going on. And as you can see, I have a pretty decent shop. You know, got my toy right there. Yeah, that's Hell's Miata. Got my mascot over here. Ari, you want to say hi? Okay, go back to sleeping. He's here to give me emotional support. So, got it off, and now we're gonna pop that hydraulic line and replace it. So I will keep y'all updated.